You've been thinking of selling your house. You're following the tips. You're doing all the work and you're ready to get it sold. I'm Phil Gerdes and here's tips numbers 11 through 15. Tip number 11, we're moving inside. Now, this might seem like an obvious tip, but believe me, it's not that obvious. So here it is. Clean everything. Yes, everything. That means up, down, side, all around. Clean everything. And look, if you're not the best cleaner in the world, hire someone to do it for you. There's plenty of great companies out there that'll charge you a few $100 to come in and clean your house top to bottom. You see, the last thing you want is for a buyer to see your house online, fall in love, come out to the house, and have tons of distractions. All these questions coming up. Why? Because your house is a mess. Or even worse, dirty. Clean everything. Tip number 12. Give every room a purpose. Yeah, give every single room a purpose. Now, I realize you've got that one room that you've just used for a utility room for years and years, but now it's time to sell your house. So when buyers walk in, make sure that room has a purpose. We talked about pods before, right? Yeah, take everything in the utility room, stuff it in a pod, send it away, and stick a chair in there with maybe a bookshelf, or maybe put a small bed in there. Give every room a purpose. Tip number 13, no doom and gloom here. Let the light in. Yes, let the light in. Look, your favorite curtains, they'll look great in your brand new house, but you've got to take them down. You've got to make sure you allow as much natural light to free flow into your house as long as possible. That means for as much of the day as possible. So make sure all the curtains come down. Make sure your blinds are open. We talked about cleaning your windows, but guys, let the light in. All right, tip number 14, fix anything that's broken. Yes, fix anything that's broken. I realize that sometimes we think buyers just won't notice, but I'm here to tell you they will. And when they notice, they'll factor that in to the offer that they give you. So it might cost you $100 to fix this or that, but to a buyer, they might come down $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 or $5,000 in their offer. Guys, fix everything. And I understand that sometimes we just don't have the extra cash to get it fixed. That's a different situation, but if you can do it, have it done. Fix everything. And tip number 15, unclutter your house. But folks, take it to a whole different level. Make sure when a buyer walks into your kitchen and they love what it looks like, then they go and they open that kitchen cabinet, which buyers do. Guys, make sure everything's in order. Don't let your kitchen cabinets look like you just shoved everything in there, sort of like the kids do when you tell them clean the room and they shove everything in their closet, and then you open the closet and everything falls on top of you. That's the last thing you want a buyer to feel when they open your cabinets, your closets, your pantries. So make sure everything is decluttered. Make sure your house looks good inside the closets and cabinets as well as outside. All right, you're getting it. Those are your top 15 tips, but we've got 5 more, so stick around. We'll be back with your last 5 tips to preparing your home for sale.